Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Minnesota Lynx. This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And we're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Going to be the Wings off the tip. Here's Dallas now. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agumbawale will find you.
Left side, Williams. It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Agumbawale. Dallas with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And a key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season. Was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
Now here's Collier. To the middle. Oop, they picked the pass. Pass to Beckers. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Now here's Collier. Covered by Hines Allen. Back to Williams. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
The line for Minnesota, Courtney Williams, shooting one shot.
Well, it's an odd skill to talk about when we're talking about a guard like Courtney Williams, but she's an incredible rebounder. At just 5'8", she reads, misses well, and gets into great position.
Now here's Agumbawale. Beckers outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. She hits the jumper.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Pass to Heidemann. Outside Williams. Offline with the 3. Down low. And stolen by Smith. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Nice speed by the forward. Collier has a solid passing skills for a big, a real new age front court player who does it all.
Up top, Agumbawale lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx with the lead. And here's Heidemann. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Heidemann. Here's the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Beckers outside. Rebound by the Lynx.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Outside Williams. Takes it out to Smith. There's the triple. Drains the 3-pointer.
Just great conviction from Smith, believing in her shots.
Here's Dallas now, trailing by 5. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Williams. 3-pointer Beckers. The shot, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Collier. Shepard the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. Shoots over Miller. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Williams. Becker's with the bucket.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Now here's Smith. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Good on the three-point shot.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wings out in front, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Inside. Rebound Dallas. And here's Harris. Banked in off the glass.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Puts up a 3. Right outside. Williams. They get it again. Tough break there, shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Pass to Harris. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. 18 feet out. She can't get that one. The Lynx trailing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Courtney Williams for 3. And it's Courtney Williams again missing.
Watch this.
Left side of Agumbawale.
Hey, yo, right here. Oh, right here.
McBride covering. Back to Agumbawale. Over Carrington. Agumbawale's shot is off. So the Lynx now, in the second quarter, held scoreless. And Agumbawale picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Timeout for the Lynx. And your Racers dance crew.
guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations either have really stepped up, gotten off the hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire season. Because you have to remember, it is a long season.
And the Wings call time here. Dallas in the lead.
Pass to Beckers.
Pass to Harris. Here's a good Bawale. Let's go with a three. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And Collier pulls it down. Pass to Williams. McBride.
Collier, covered by Collier. And here's Beckers.
Now here's a Gumbawale. The Wings with another miss.
Left side, Carrington.
And she makes good on the layup.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Beckers outside.
To the middle. Gumbawale. And a missed layup.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Williams. Here's McBride. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Pass to Beckers. They get it back.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Carrington. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lynx on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Pass to Shepard. Outside Williams. Shoots over Agumbawale. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Dallas trailing here. Outside Hines Allen. Miller. Up top of Agumbawale. She's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Diamond Miller for 3. Minnesota grabs the miss.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Hines Allen. Outside Agumbawale. Shoots over Williams. And it's Collier with the rebound. To the paint. And foul called as she misses. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you talk about Alana Smith. She gives this team 2 skills every single squad wants. Rim protection, she's 6'4". She can pile up blocks. Plus spacing, I mean, she's a really good shooter.
And she's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
They got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Pass to Beckers. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Smith, no good.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Agumbawale. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Miller.
Beckers.
The Wings with another miss. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Collier. Now here's Williams. To the inside.
Collier inside.
Miller defending. Collier, that's good.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
They grab their own miss. And stolen by Shepard. And now the Lynx fast break.
Collier inside. Guarded by Beckers.
And the shot goes in.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
One thing you can't do is string together those kind of possessions because it can snowball in a hurry.
Absolutely.
Now here's Williams.
Timeout.
She's got 10. Minnesota calls a timeout. The Wings making a switch here. Now here's Carrington. Started now by Agumbawale. That one is off.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
He rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
The Wings making a switch here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Harris. Covered by Carrington. Segrist. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A true three-level scorer, Segrist is accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Pass to McBride. Here's Carlton. 6 on the shot clock. And a kick out to McBride. Here's Collier. Nice D from Maddie Segrist. Dallas trailing here.
Beckers.
McBride covering. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
At the line for the Wings, JJ Whitterly. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's McBride. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And yep, it's good.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Lynx ahead, up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. So it's Dallas now. 8-point game. Pass to Harris. McBride covering. Screen by Segrist. To the paint. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And there's the length of Segrist again. Not an easy cover with her height and skill.
Segrist. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
And if you need points, Segrist is a good bet to get them for you. She can be prolific out there.
Both good at the line. The Lynx with the lead. Right outside. Williams. Wide open and right on target with the switch.
Another one for Williams. He can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
Screen by Segrist. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Agumbawale. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Screen by Segrist. 6 to shoot. Outside Agumbawale. Jacks up a 3. Arike Agumbawale with another miss.
Well, she's really losing her confidence out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's 0 field goals made in the game.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Beckers. From downtown, Courtney Williams with the defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
And there it is.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Pass to Carrington. Now McBride. Here's Collier. Guarded by Beckers. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Both teams making substitutions here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Beckers outside. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Clock at 6. Now here's Agumbawale. He right on her.
Now sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Here's Collier. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Agumbawale with it. Williams there. Shepard pulls it in. So the Lynx now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Collier. It's over Miller. And it's Collier missing. Beckers outside. Agumbawale. She's guarded by Williams. To the inside. Finds Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so and it's going to go on Alana Smith. The draft takes place right before the regular season. It's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Unlike the NBA, we get to see the collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately after a great run.
I love it. You know, you have a great March, as you said, and you go right into the WNBA season. You get drafted right after that national semifinal and final. It's awesome. It's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing that college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Smith outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. and they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Sherrod can't hit.
Here's James, covered by Carrington. Carlton, here's Sherrod. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Sherrod. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Pass to James. And here's Segrist. Carlton defending. So we see the Lynx taking a W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, it felt like they never had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.